BIM, I mentioned about in the PowerPoint, it brings all these things together, incorporating data, components, the fabrication, how we're going to build it, and that in itself, for the future, if you talk to facilities people, they would love to have, when they have a particular component of a facility, that there's a problem. That if they have this technology, they can go and pull up that HVAC unit and see all the information there. You know, the specs for it, who was the manufacturer, when it was installed, what kind of maintenance records, what's the life. It also provides a tool for operating and maintenance budgeting, and also for capital programs. If you say, we've got so many HVAC units, they're all X years old, we know that the life expectancy is such, we can start planning and programming budgeting for replacement of those units. Those are some of the other advantages. Strategic enhancement. Finding the exact document. Thinking back before, faster access now to this information, larger abilities to have large databases, rather than sorting through a box of files or a pile of papers that might be on somebody's desk. It's more organized. It's more at your fingertips. Finding the right person to contact, keeping that up to date, again with the technology of people updating something with a click. The latest information comes up, where you have a directory of project contacts. All those things enhance the ability for somebody to get in contact with the right person. What's the best way to contact them? Well, part of this comes back to asking somebody what is their preferred method of communication versus assuming that they want email. They may say, no email, you text me. Or no, I only want a phone call or a voicemail, whatever. But learning that, retrieving historical data, that you can go back and look at records that now many times businesses are, some in the healthcare field obviously have to scan in and go to a totally electronic records, but where there's more electronic records, we can do a greater job of accessing information. And I think back to when I worked in government, there was a very, very early version of access to information where I had to go physically to a testing research lab. There was an operator there that would put in keywords, type in keywords that was on a subject that I might want to know what articles exist. You can get back just the titles, and then you could print out a one-paragraph abstract. Again, so elementary, so primitive, but it was a first step towards now you have a question, you can go on Google or any of the other search engines, put in a question, put in some keywords, and the whole world's at your fingertips now. So technology enhances that. We can do more. We are more productive now, and that's been seen throughout not only construction but other industry. Our end product is enhanced because of this collaborative effort. There's more open information sharing, that people that are given access to go onto the project website to get the information they need, and to fully utilize the capabilities of the technology. I didn't bring it with me, but I would encourage you, if you haven't seen it, it's a YouTube that was posted by Corning Glass. And I think if you Google the future of glass and Corning Glass, you could find it. It's like about 5 minutes, but it's amazing. We talked about the meeting and the job trail and these things. Well, they talk about the future of glass. They show in this video how you wake up in the morning, you know, the windows are already pre-programmed to, you know, enhance the light. You go into the lavatory and you touch your mirror, and there is what is the temperature, what's the forecast for the day, what are the top news items. Then they also showed at another location people in a meeting looking at a design, and it was hovering above the glass table in 3D. We've only scratched the surface of the use of technology. So I'd encourage you to look at that. It's really mind-boggling. So we want to continue to fully utilize that technology. What I'd like to leave you with is that technology enables a more fully integrated use and the strategic use of technology in this collaborative process that we call design build, or an integrated project delivery system. It provides more flexibility. It provides, speed over the traditional design bid build, where if we wait until the entire drawings and specifications are completed, get the costs back, get the bids back, and it's above budget, you're going to be starting, maybe not totally over, but you're going to lose a lot of time. If you have everybody there sitting around the table, you've got agreed to budget, and we're managing to that. By the time we get to the point where we can start, we know that if they have the financial resources to do the project, it will be a project, not one that they have to say, we can't afford to do it. So, as with the other speakers, if there's questions, I do have to leave to go to another engagement, but you can go on the Facebook, Twitter, you can email me the question. But thank you for your attention and for the opportunity to speak with you this morning.